Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle again, back from the video, and today I want to talk about the Broncos there and the NFL draft. Broncos picked up Jahae Barron, corner from Texas there. So we did pick up a corner from Texas there. So I actually looked at this guy's stats. Oh crap! This guy is a fucking A plus. This guy there is a fucking A plus there. Look at his film there, and he looked really, really fucking solid there. He looked really, really good. I think he is mostly an inside corner slot there, not really like Pastor Tan is. It's like an outside corner slot there, because that's what PS2 is there. He's mostly an outside corner slot there. But technically and he's gonna play behind Pat Surtain there, PS2 there, and he's mostly gonna be behind him and stuff. But looking at his stats there, he looked really good in college. He looked really, really good in college there. I can't really judge him as an NFL player there. Honestly, I'm kind of a little bit disappointed we never picked up a running back or a tight end or something there. So I'm kind of disappointed on that end there. But him, as looking at the stats there, looking at how it is there, he looks really fucking solid there. He looks really, really solid there. And I think this is telling me one of the best picks. I think, well, not really one of the best picks. I think it might be like one of the average picks there we ever did. But I think he's gonna fit. I think this guy's really gonna fit for our team there, and we will have to see how good this kid really is there. I can't really judge. Well, technically for me there, I can't really judge it until they actually hit the preseason there and actually hit the field. But looks like could be a serving there, because technically this guy was an all-time college pro there. He did pretty well at Texas there with the Longhorns there. He did pretty well. He actually gained more tackles, more sacks there, got more interceptions. He got like 5 interceptions in one game there. No, not really one game, but mostly multiple games there. He kind of got 5 interceptions in total, but he also got more sacks and more cover slots there. So technically that's like kind of like mostly basing off Riley Moss area, because Riley Moss is mostly that inside corner there. So I really doubt he's going to be behind PS2. I think he's going to be behind Riley Moss there. But it looks pretty good there. A lot of people are giving him mixed grades there. There's also some reporters there are actually getting him mixed grades, like CBS Sports there actually gave him a B. NFL gave him the worst grade ever. They gave him a D there. ESPN, I think ESPN never came out with a grade, but I need to check on that, what ESPN rated him. But I think he looked pretty good. I think he looked pretty solid there. Looking at his stats there, he looked really good on his stats sheet there. But and also looking at some of the highlights there, ESPN kind of showed. Technically, he looked okay there. So I'm gonna give him like possibly a B. I think this guy mostly got a B plus there. I can't really judge him, but for the Broncos there, I think night one, I think they got a B. I think the Broncos got a B there, or possibly a B minus. So I think this guy might be a B or B minus there. Possibly, or maybe a C. I think it's around a B or B minus or a C with this guy, but I can't really judge it until I see him on the field. So we will have to see what actually happens. We will see what happens with this guy. We'll see what he does on the field. I can't really judge him there, because this was mostly like a weird thing. Nobody was really predicting us to go with there. But hearing from other people there who honestly do more research on the football standing there, and mostly researching more of the college standing there, he actually looks pretty good there in the college standing, mostly in the college standings type of stuff there. That's what they're saying. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how he does there. Honestly, this is the one player I was not super hype of. I was not really super hype of with this guy at all. I'm gonna say this there. When I first saw this there, I thought I just like what he does there, Until I did a little bit more research on this guy, yeah, he actually looks much better. He actually looks much better in ESPN showed or NFL showed or any of the NFL drafts actually technically showed tonight. So, yeah, what do you guys think about this? You like this pick? You don't like this pick there? Leave a comment down below. I'm honestly, I'm kind of a little bit like I'm kind of mixed. I'm kind of a little bit mixed there. I'm kind of mixed. He's like, pretty good, and mostly I'm kind of mixed. He's like, okay, he might be bad, but honestly, I can't really judge it until I see him on the field. That's why I'm going to point that out there, guys. I can't judge these NFL players who are in the draft there until I see them on the field. So, yep. Comment, rate, more sponsors, Tuesday Bros. We like Lord Mills. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification to see what blows on live streams. Comment, sponsors, Tuesday Bros. Like out, out of peace.